agent of chaos and kind of my alter ego. And the story of the manga went like I was a detective and there was an evil version of myself that would kind of come out at random moments. So like when I was as the detective, I'd be like solving murders that I'm committing myself.
The David situation, with everything that is constantly coming out, I mean 24/7, new evidence, new breakthrough clues are coming out. It's just getting worse and worse for him. There's a part of this story that is really messing with me, and that is his Discord. I like writing gory, that's a big word, drama, romantic quotes, and a lot of death. You're so effing real for that. I love gore. I used to be addicted to watching gore vids. Live Leak was bookmarked, LMAO. I used to desensitize myself. Not gonna lie, some gore videos are funny. When's the first time you watched gore, David? I saw a cartel execution on Reddit when I was 14. Gore over, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube. I'm a Twitch streamer, so like I have Twitch TOS in mind. Gore over corn. Bro jerks off to people getting beheaded. Look, I'm no kink shamer, but like this stuff is insane being the situation that you are in, David. You may be getting convicted of the most heinous, craziest, sickest crime I've ever heard a celebrity ever even commit. A 13-year-old girl found at age 15, chopped up in your Tesla car. And in your Discord server, you're talking with your fans about how much you love gore. That's very interesting. Well, I actually included this picture in my last video, but I didn't actually talk about what this picture even pertains. There is a member in his Discord server that goes by the name of Lamp, as you can see, who posted this picture of him in what looks like Celeste, who is the girl that went missing. It says, "Hey, who's this girl?" He replied, "You are fed," with 5 D's. Now, for any old head that doesn't know what "you are fed" means, it basically means you are telling on me, you are incriminating me, you are snitching. Now, what is he snitching on, David? Quick disclaimer, I am in no way, shape, or form trying to attack anybody inside this Discord server. Actually, I lied. Some of y'all look like y'all knew what was going on, and in that case, you are sick as well. If the shoe fits, it fits. If it doesn't, then don't wear it. Now, this next screenshot that we're about to see is allegedly David on an alt account talking about how he likes women who let him kill them and chop them up. Strangely specific. This screenshot also includes something else that's insane as well. The post starts off with this screenshot right here saying Moji is actually David. You guys don't know. So I assume this is someone that's inside of his Discord server, whether that's a mod or whoever, that's basically stating that the account Moji is ran by David himself. Right below that, we see a post of the Moji account stating, "I F with girls under 7 years old." Whether that's David, which is stating that it is, or it's not, you can see the type of environment that Discord is. Then right here at the top, I can't click on it or else it's gonna zoom in to the point where you can't see it, but that same account Moji says, "Women who let me kill them and chop them up." Now, I'm not sure what he was talking about, but that's strangely specific being the situation that he is in right now, right? And that was in 2023. By the way, this screenshot right here actually shows the full Discord account of that account Moji, which gives us some insight. The roles that he has is founder and owner. If this is David's Discord, it would make sense for him to give his alt account owner. Matter of fact, I have a Discord server, over 500 people in it, by the way. I have an alt account in which both my main account and alt account have owners. Oh, and this is recent. This was literally September 10th, 2025. We've had some reports on users being harassed over having David related profile pictures and other things on their profile and DM. If someone in this server has DM'd you or is bothering you with these kind of issues, please let one of the staff know and we will handle it accordingly. None of you deserve to be harassed over anything and we will not tolerate that at all. I guess my response to that is, what's the point of even being inside of this server anymore? Why are you trying to keep this? Oh, and I didn't even realize in the screenshot you see that same account Moji respond, "Love y'all," on the 17th of September. In my head, that right there definitely solidifies that that account belongs to David, which means he's definitely the one that said this and that also said this. That's insane. David genuinely may be one of the worst criminals I've ever seen. Anyways, back to what I was saying. What's the point of being inside of this server when the owner of the server and the whole point of the server is because you're a fan of this person, which has now been exposed to be a PDF file and a murderer? This is all still alleged, but like, as we can see, things aren't looking good, bro. So as a Discord moderator, why are you taking your job so serious, bro? Okay, so under that exact same post that we just looked at about the Moji account, there was a plethora of David fans saying that this is not right, this is misinformation, and within that, I saw this post right here. This Twitter account says they just posted this on Discord like 10 minutes ago. Maybe it isn't David, but there's still a pedo. Now, I'm not one to blame the fans' actions on the artist or the celebrity, but with all this stuff going on, it's almost like he built this type of environment. And I'm not saying he did, but that's just what it seems like. Anyways, the Emoji account recently went inside the Discord and says, "At everyone, sorry to disappoint, but I am not David. Hope this helps." Although your account has owner and you're replying saying, "I love y'all," as if you're talking to your fans, David. It goes on to say they have been DM'd thousands of times, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, if you're not David, then who are you? Because you still said some crazy things. If you're not David, why do you have owner? If you're not David, why after you said you loved them, there was 1,000 hearts under it as if they were replying to David? Like I said, bro, I'm not the judge. I'm not the one that drops the hammer. I'm just looking at stuff for what it seems to be and commenting on it. I actually took it upon myself to join David's Discord to see what I could figure out. And as you can see, every single channel is locked. Back to Twitter, I found another post that's a screenshot from the Discord of, I guess, someone asking if David has a girlfriend. Another person replies, "Pretty sure he's dating right now." Another person says, "What? Yeah, her name is Celeste." So even the people in his Discord knew that he had a girlfriend named Celeste, and there at this time was a missing child that went by the name Celeste. Like I said, bro, this case has me genuinely going against some of the things that I even talk down on. Like, once again, blaming the actions of the fans on the celebrity. You can't really control what your fans do, but you can definitely control what type of community that you build. And as you can see, okay, I just randomly ran across this post, and I'm not gonna lie, this one seems like a stretch. Picture surfaces of David's van with Celeste's name on the license plate, and you can see it right here. Now, I say this is a stretch, but I'm not gonna lie, the way this whole situation is playing out is like David believes that he's living inside some type of Netflix documentary, so maybe it's not a stretch, but I don't know. Celeste's sister reopened her old Instagram account to reveal the shocking truth. The family had no idea where Celeste was and never knew David. Celeste was only 15 years old. She should still be here with us. Trusted someone who didn't protect her, and now she's gone.
Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest.
Yes, I do have access to our archive, but nothing from this account should go public. Police told us not to share any evidence since nothing has been finalized, and we're not even being updated on what's happening. For now, everything will stay private. Also, thank you all. We're so close to reaching our GoFundMe goal. Gracias por todo su apoyo. I have no idea what that said. Everyone, I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of reading, so I'm gonna let y'all read this. You can just pause, read that right there. I'll read it in my head. Y'all got it? Okay, I got it too. Man. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, this really feels like some type of Netflix documentary that David was living in his head, and it has gotten brought to light. Once again, let's really focus our prayers on the family and poor lost soul of a child that didn't even get to live her life yet. Whether it was or wasn't David, it is very clear from the Discord messages that there was clues thrown out that his fans and his community knew about at least portions of this situation. Does that make them just as guilty as him? No. But do I feel like there are some sick people inside of that Discord server? 100%. Once again, as a celebrity, you really can't control your fans, but you can definitely control what type of community that you build. And as someone who owns a Discord server and just knows about just the internet space, when someone joins your Discord server, it normally means they're there to stick around. It normally means that they feel more connected to you, or they want to be more connected to you. So this was definitely his core community right here. These were the portion of his fans that he actually spoke to, he actually responded to, maybe even had conversations with inside Discord calls. These weren't the fans that just played his songs every now and then or just streamed his music. These were people who messaged him and expected a message back, because that's probably the type of environment it was, which is cool. And then this stuff right here gets brought to light. This situation is like a big rabbit hole with a bunch of rabbit holes that you can just go into. Like, we've talked about the broad, we talked about the Discord server, we could talk about his team, we could talk about each section of this situation and go deep into it. Like, it could be a 10-minute video of his own. I want to say once again, before you go posting anything online, just know that you're talking about someone's family, and this situation is, although fairly old because she's been missing for so long, but it's still new in a way. So don't go online, spamming jokes. Realize that this is someone's family, and be personable. We're all people. I know when you're online and you're behind just a profile picture, especially if you don't show your face online, you feel like you can be anybody you want to. Keep that person-to-person connection, please. Like, you can still be whatever alter ego you want to be, but realize that we are all human and we all have feelings. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Consider liking and subscribing, and thank you for watching.